What's happening, fishing friends? Welcome to another episode. Out today again with the Dizzle.
What's up?
Gonna see if we can find some fish. It's nice out today. I think we're probably 60. Hopefully we can find some bites, maybe lipless, maybe jig, jerkbait, swimbait. I don't know. We got a nice day out, and there went my rod. That's probably a broken tip. So enough yapping. Let me see if I broke that nice rod, and we'll see what happens. All right, well, I was supposed to meet old Randall out here to do some fishing. Randall isn't here yet, so I'm gonna see if I can get on the board with the jerkbait before he even gets here. Oh, we're on the board. We're on the board, dang it. Oh, that's a good fish. Oh, he's foul hooked. Nope, he just got one kind of sideways. Ah, don't be popping off. Come on, fish. One on the jerkbait, windy point. Doing a little jerkbait fish. I'm gonna try to play this fish a little bit. Don't get down in those rocks. He had one and lost one. No, 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 no. Of course, I didn't bring anything out with me. Oh, all right. All right, there we go. Look at that. Little, I'd say close to 2-pounder on the old jerkbait. Little windy point jerkbait fishing, huh? Gosh, he swiped at it. I don't have any sort of pliers on me. I left my bag and everything in the truck. There we go. 1, 2, all right. All right, well, there we go. First one for me today. A little, I don't know, close to 2-pounder probably. 1.75 pounds, something like that on a jerkbait. We appreciate you, dude. Oh, no, that's a rock. Yep, there you go. All right, 20 bucks says when Randy gets here, I'm gonna tell him what I caught, how I caught it. And he's gonna claim that fish because he's the one that told me to say, he said, oh, dude, I'm telling you, I've had a bunch of luck throwing a jerkbait this time of year on that point. How much you want to bet he's gonna say, dude, that fish is mine. I claim that fish. That's basically my fish. Randizzle finally decided he was cool enough to join us, so I'm gonna see if I can catch another fish on the jerkbait. I was wrong. After I said I caught a fish on it, he didn't try to claim it. That was what I called, because you were gonna say, I told you to throw it. That's basically my fish.
It is basically my fish.
Yeah, I knew it.
I did all but like cast it.
Yeah, well, I figured you would. Cattywampus. Nice.
Oh, you stop it.
That's a good one.
He's got a belly. He's got a big old belly.
Randall on one with the jig. That didn't take him long. Nice. That's a good one, dude.
Woo!
And I just threw my jerkbait over that.
Man.
Chunko.
Is that a nice hook set too?
Right
to the side, more towards the top of the mouth even. Good hook set. And it was literally, I felt just the slightest little pink. And then it was like this, and then it took off the other way.
Wait a minute.
And then you heard the, there he is.
There he is.
I didn't really get a good.
There's one.
Did you go in?
Yep.
Nice. Bass or?
Bass. He is pulling like he is angry. He doesn't feel that big.
Could be a catfish.
I don't know.
What do you follow with him?
He didn't look that big. Oh, foul hooked. Yeah. Come on. That's both of them have been foul hooked like that.
So they're just
like grabbed at it. Yeah.
Or are you running into them? Oh God. Indian noose.
No, he's just kind of wacky hooked. Got him. All right. Well, that's funny. Both of them have been essentially wacky rigged. One was wacky rigged on the belly. That's 2 for me today. Nice.
Man, I told you jerkbait out here.
I told you it was going to be a jig day. It's funny because that's what I was thinking was jig. You were thinking jerkbait. We're catching fish on each other's lure. What? Ah!
What happened?
Crap, it stuck in my arm. All right, there we go. Number 2 for me today. I don't know. 1.5. Sure, why not? Whatever. Thank you. Thank you, fish. I love you. Catching fish. Off.
Man, I need to get this out of my pocket.
What?
Bum rushing me?
What?
Running up on me?
What?
Feller?
What? Wasn't gonna do anything.
Damn right you weren't gonna do do anything.
All I have to say is it feels amazing to be out, open water.
Wearing camo cargo shorts.
Oh my God, I didn't even notice he is. Cargo shorts. It's like 50 degrees.
60, man.
It's 50. He doesn't even.
Oh!
Big one? Oh, nice one. 2 on the jig from Dizzle. That's a good fish, dude. Dude, they're eating all those big rusty craws we found. Dang, Dizzle's with the good ones on the jig. Get him in here.
He's barely hooked.
Don't lose him.
Barely hooked.
Play him, don't lose him. Oh! Get a weight on him.
Oh!
What was it?
13.
213. Dang it, I should have stayed with 211.
It's weird. You beat this side up too.
Yeah, with the jerkbait, yeah. Just goes to show different looks on different spots. Randy's catching fish on the jig that I didn't catch with the jerkbait going over it. I don't claim to be an amazing jerkbait fisherman, but it is fun. All right, I'm gonna catch one on a jig now. Probably not, because I suck at fishing a
I
jig.
don't know why.
This combo feels good though.
Huh?
This combo feels good though.
Combos are good.
You'll have to test it. Oh, combos are good.
I like the jalapeno one. What happened here?
I like the pretzely cheese.
Oh!
Got him.
Little into good.
Got him.
Good set.
It felt really awkward.
It was a nice. It was actually a good 6 to 12.
It felt awkward. Oy. Well, there we go. I can say it. It works. That's a Debo jig. That's actually a grande bass. I forget what they call it. My first time trying them. Grande bass trailer deal there. There we go. First fish on it. Low pounder, but don't matter to me. We're catching fish. Number 3 on the day for me. First one on the jig. Debo's jigs, they work. Thanks for confirming it, guy. Oh, hey, yo, nope, you're stuck in the weeds. There you go. Let's just catch enough to get a video on this point and then get another video. That'd be awesome.
See, this is what happens to people. You say it like that.
I know, now we won't catch another thing all day.
Greedy.
There's one. All right, one on the lipless. Let's go. Feels decent. Pulling on me a little bit. Oh yeah, he's pulling. All right, fishing friends, that was the end of the trip. I did have a fish on that little gold and black lipless crankbait there, and there are teeth marks on it, so I assume it was a critter of the toothy variety, probably a pike, good sized pike. It was actually pulling out drag, and I had it decently tight, so probably lost a good pike there. But yeah, I completely cursed Randizzle and I. We've joked about that because every time I get greedy and I'm like, dude, let's just catch a bunch of fish here and I can get enough for another video at a different place. We always like strike out and don't catch anything more. Literally like 5 hours. Neither of us had another bite until that fish that I lost. That was it. We called it a day. So unfortunately, no more fish after that, but I wanted to go over the gear. I always get questions on that. So this rod, I actually don't know if I ever did the unboxing on these. I've had them for a while. These are those Lew's TP1, is it the X, TP1X? Is that, yeah, Lew's TP1X, the white rods. I've actually got 2 of them. This is the one I was using for the jerkbaits, which is 6'8" length, medium light power, fast action, rated for lures 1/8 up to a ½ ounce. I had 12-pound PLine on here, PLine in the blue box. That's the rod. Now I like this rod especially for bank fishing because it's short. 6'8", you can work a jerkbait from the bank without hitting the tip and knocking the tip. If you start to go 7 foot and above, that happens quite a bit to me, and I'm 6'1". But just the way you work a jerkbait. So going with a little bit shorter rod, 6'8", 6'10", I like for jerkbaits when I'm bank fishing. Now this is a setup for a little bit lighter jerkbaits. I wouldn't throw like the big huge ones on this. Like I said, this is a medium light, but it feels good, nice and soft. You can see when I hook those fish, I could really get a good rod bend over on them. And then sometimes I'll do, if you see me clicking the spool over like that, clicking it so line can go out, a lot of times I'll just click it like that and let the fish pull some drag essentially just doing a manual drag there with my thumb on the spool. The reel is that Okuma Serrano. You saw that in the casting test that I did not too long ago. Good reel so far, really liking that. I'll be doing a review on it here soon, but pretty solid reel. I like this setup, feels good in hand, nice and comfortable. Like I said, the big thing for me is having that shorter rod. And this, it does say Topwater and jerkbait. So if you were using like a topwater popper or a smaller walking bait, you could certainly use something like this. Again, with that smaller tip, you can do that walking action or move your popper without having to worry about hitting your rod tip on the ground. Now, as for the jig combo, the reel I was using was that Daiwa Tatula Elite. I put some 15-pound fluorocarbon on that. I think the same PLine blue box. On there to test for some jigs. I was using a really light Fritz Side 5, which is pretty small. I wasn't super impressed with the reel. After using the jig, and I actually put it on that Dobbins square bill rod, and I put a 1/2 ounce lipless on there, it felt a ton better. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to kind of do some testing. Maybe it doesn't do the best with lighter lures, I'm not sure. I need to play around with it more, but I was using that reel, that Daiwa Tatula Elite, and then this the FX Extreme Angler Series. Apparently I can't talk. Sweet rod specs on this. It's a 7'1", medium heavy, fast action rod, 10 to 20 pound line, rated for lures, 3/16 of an ounce up to 3/4 of an ounce. And to me, like, that's my favorite do-it-all rod, like up to 3/4 or even 1 ounce, depends on the rod company, but you can do so much with that. This rod is super light. It's got those gray wind grips. I did a review on this. It's a company that I'd never heard of before, FX Rods. I saw them and got their first rod to try this year, and so far I've been happy. Want to catch some more fish on it, but it's a beautiful rod. Simple colors that I like, black, gray, silver. Nothing too flashy about it. Nice and comfortable in hand, but wanted to let you know. But today's subscribed fishing friend is Justin Beard. Justin, thank you for always watching and supporting. I know you had a loss in your family recently, so sorry to hear that, brother. My thoughts go out to you and the family. I know there's nothing I can say to make that better, but we are behind you. I know how that goes, losing a family member. But I appreciate you watching. I appreciate everybody else who continues to watch and support me. I'm on that climb to 100,000 subscribers, something I never thought I would say for a long time. So again, it's all because of all of you watching and supporting me. I appreciate it a ton, but I need to hurry up and edit because it's nighttime. And Mr. Stubbins' dog, did I wake you up? Were you sleeping down there, Stubby boy? Is it almost bedtime? Yeah. So enough for me. It's late. I got to get edited and go to bed. So thank you all for watching. And until next time.